I'm Angie.
And I'm Alex.
And we're the Walker Sisters.
Today we're going to talk about the forehand dink. When we're hitting a forehand dink, we can either hit it with topspin or with slice. When you're hitting with topspin, you're going to drop your paddle below the ball and you're going to push up the back of the ball. This motion brushes the ball off the face of the paddle and creates that forward roll that will dip the ball down into the court. When we're slicing, we're going to open our paddle face slightly. We don't want it to be fully open, but slightly at an angle. And now we're slicing this way underneath the ball. This motion causes the ball to spin backwards, creating backspin that should hit the ground and skid or stay low. If when you're hitting your slice, you don't carve it harder fast enough, it does have the tendency to maybe pop up. So make sure when you're slicing, you really knife it and carve through that ball. So when I'm hitting my topspin dink, I am moving my feet to get behind the ball so that I am in position to drop my paddle and push out through the ball. When I'm hitting my dink, I don't want my arms to be in really tight to my body. Use the long arms that you have and push out through the ball to have more control to place the ball where you want it to go. With my feet, I want the ball to bounce between my stance so that I'm set. If the ball gets way out here and I'm out of position, now I'm leaning and I'm gonna be off balance for the next shot that my opponent hits. Also with our footwork, I wanna be light and really bouncing on the balls of my feet so that I can move forward, take it out of the air, off the bounce. I'm leaning in, trying to take time and space away from my opponent so that I can set up my attack and eventually my put away. That's what the dink is. It is a setup shot to try to set up your combos, set up your attacking shots that we all like to hit. Next is our slice. So some players will use this just as their normal dink. I usually will do topspin and then use my slice as more of like a get out of jail. So if I'm out of position and I am doing that lunging shot that I was saying we don't want to do, sometimes it happens. So I will plant with my outside foot, get low and push it back into the court. I'm out of position and I'm guiding the ball back in so that I can reestablish a good position and be ready to keep dinking it out more aggressively. If I'm in more of a defensive position, like that one where I'm stretched out wide, maybe they've hit an aggressive dink and I'm back off on my back foot, I can try to hit what's called a dead dink or a shallow dink, which is when I place the ball low, but just over the net so that it lands in a really like shallow, short position here in the kitchen so that they can't necessarily attack because now they have to hit up on it. And I'm shallow dinking to take away their offensive position and neutralize the point.
Thanks so much for watching.
We're the Walker Sisters.
And we'll see you next time.